This topic is about porosity. Porosity is critically important to managing your hair. Porosity affects many things. You have porosity of wood, you have porosity of drywall, you have porosity issues all the time when you're trying to paint, for example. A drywall wall, you want to prime it. Why? Because if you don't prime it, then the walls will suck the paint into it and you'll find inconsistent spots. It's just not as pretty. The end result's just not as pretty if you don't prime it. Porosity in hair, let me get rid of this first of all. Porosity, how it relates to hair. Again, the easiest, best way to get the hair's porosity to be equal is to use a better quality shampoo. Again, everything I'll tell you about starts with shampoo. If the hair is as healthy as it can be, your porosity will be more consistent from the middle to the end. That's important for many reasons, but especially in chemical services. Women out there that get perms, highlights, color to cover gray. This is critically important in order to get the absolute best result out of those three categories. For example, if you get a perm, you want to make sure your hair is as healthy as it can be from an elasticity standpoint, which we've talked about, but if it's unequal porosity, it can tend to look like this. You can tend to have a more porous hair shaft here, less porous, smaller pieces as you go up, kind of here. And so when you're putting a chemical like a perm, a permanent wave solution, which doesn't harm the hair, it's not something that's going to, people say perms are bad. It's not bad, it's if you do a perm on hair that's not healthy, then it can be damaging. But porosity in this case, you want to make sure that your porosity is equal so that your desired result is going to be consistent. If you are inconsistent porosity, then this particular area, this part from here down, can become very dry and very frizzy. Are you experiencing that now, you girls with longer hair? Do you have that frizzy end, the frizzy kind of fried part of the ends? Well, you can correct that by, again, changing your shampoo and your purpose, but you could have avoided it by making sure that the porosity is equal. So that's important. As far as highlights are concerned, if you've got a hair shaft that you're having color put on, if you have inconsistent porosity, you know, you've got a real porous end, big, wide open here, and then your porosity is kind of covered up here, and you've got some film on here, and you've got some residue over here, and you've been using well water, which we'll talk about later. So you got all these challenges, and now you're trying to put, which is equivalent of peroxide, is H2O2, and bleach in a mixture to try to lift this pigment off of this hair. Well, if you've got a film on the hair and you've got inconsistent porosity, this mixture is going to attack these areas, and this is going to cause damage. And you're going to have discoloration. We've talked about that as well in that hair shaft. Plus, if you put color, if you use color on a hair shaft, and you've got porosity issues, big, small, it's not smooth, you know, the whole hair shaft is open, very porous. Well, when you go to try to deposit the color molecule, it won't stick. You'll get a dark tone on one day, and then over the next couple days, all the color just goes down the drain. You lose all your color. So when you wash your hair, you lose money. And it looks like heck. It just doesn't work. Anyway, that's porosity. Porosity is very important to keep things equal porosity on a day-to-day basis, and with the Healthy Hair 5-day system, you'll be able to do it. This is Sal with Salvatize Hair Care Products saying thank you.